Be the Nets off the tip. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Young in at the point.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's Young. Here's Capella. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Good work defensively by Capella.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Down low. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Good on the bucket.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Hands it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Bridges. Johnson from outside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Capella dishes to Murray. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Capella with a screen on Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Such a wide open look. Young's got 6.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Dinwiddie finds Claxton. Kicks it out to Johnson. Simmons sets a screen for Johnson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He has 5.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
This is his first free throw of the game. Atlanta making a switch here. Dave's checked in. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. Here's Young. Count that one.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
1:32 left in the first quarter. Murray against Bridges. Passes it to Claxton. Simmons on the wing. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Dinwiddie, and the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Young. He's got 10. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It never really gets old watching Trae fire away from distance.
Over to the left wing. Capella, high post. He kicks it to Murray. Capella sets a screen for Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. And to the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. On the clock. Young from outside. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bridges for 3. Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Capella with it. Bridges covering. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Too much for the defense to handle. Capella playing through the whistle.
Atlanta shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Brooklyn trailing. Bridges outside. Inside. And Simmons slams it in.
Always a treat to watch Simmons operating that screen and roll. His IQ is just simply off the charts.
Murray. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Got it off in time. Can't hit that one. Tie game in Brooklyn. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
This kid's a gamer. Murray loves the competition. Right there, a little get back.
That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now, here is Young. 13 points in the game, and the shot goes down.
Built to score, Trae Young has been on one tonight.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitutions.
Here's Claxton. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. David, thanks.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Bogdanovich inside, guarded by Walker. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Team second.
Pass to Bufkin. Shakes him. Back to Griffin. A wide open look here for Okongwu. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Okongwu's shot is good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Griffin, no one around him. They grab their own miss. Pass to Bay, and it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Outside for Griffin. Pass to Bufkin. 4 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. Rebounded by the Nets.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Picked by Finney Smith. To the wing on the left. Down low. They kick out to Walker. There's the triple. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Traps in the tray. Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Like a slingshot. Once the ball's in Walker's hands, he's locked and loaded.
Back to Bogdanovich. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Love that response from Walker. What a competitive player.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Griffin kicks to Bogdanovich. Okongwu with a screen on Walker. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Picked by Finney Smith. Walker the pass to Finney Smith. Back to Walker. On the wing, Walker. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Walker's got 8 here in the quarter.
But willing to work the ball to his open teammate, Smith Jr. This is what leaders do best.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Walker looking for an opening. The pass to Smith. And he comes up with the deuce. And it's a 6-point Nets lead.
a physical player. Even when you hit Smith Jr., he doesn't blink. Wills put those shots in.
And so it's Brooklyn. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got Nicholas Claxton. Ben Simmons is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half. And the Hawks with possession here, following the bucket by the Nets. And the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Simmons sets a screen for Dinwiddie. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Now, here is Young. He's got 17. Capella dishes to Murray. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's Capella missing.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
To the left side wing. Simmons, a screen on Hunter. Dinwiddie against Hunter. Young with the steal. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Johnson. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Rejected by Murray.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 7 now for Brooklyn.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Young finds Capella. Here's Hunter on the wing. Johnson. Johnson the screen. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
For 3, Bridges. Simmons on the wing. He's got 12. Johnson for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Capella sets a screen for Murray. Hawks passing it around. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Bays checked in for the Hawks. The Nets making a switch here. Whitehead's checked in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Young from outside. offensive rebound. Out left to the wing. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a deep three from Young. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 11 points here in just the second half.
The first thing that jumps out about Trae Young, the limitless range.
Walker, and he makes good on the layup. And the Nets lead by 7.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Nets leading by 7. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Whitehead. Screen by O'Neal. From downtown. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Walker against Bogdanovich. Can't hit from in close.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Finney Smith passes to Whitehead. On the wing, Walker. Just 5 to shoot. A 3-ball. A kick out to O'Neal. But Trae, and he's good on the 3-ball. O'Neal's got 6 in the quarter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And so it's Brooklyn. 13 points up at the end of the period. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Hawks, the post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Griffin, then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Pumpkin in at the point.
What a pass by Bogdanovich, sending it straight to the wide open man.
Double team on Thomas. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Passes it to Whitehead. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Feeds to Thomas. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Both teams will make substitutions.
On the court.
The Hawks trail by 14. Screen by Capella. It's Young on the wing. Claxton covering. Johnson in the corner. Murray outside. Young in the corner. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Young's got 14 points now in the second half.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break, and then points at the other end.
Now, here's Bridges. Oh, what a play!
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
High post Young. He's against Bridges. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Bogdan Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Hunter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. he was preaching the importance of effort, saying he wanted to see second and third efforts each possession. We need to be the more active team down the stretch. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Now, here is Young after Ben Simmons' miss.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Bridges against Young. Bridges dishes to Simmons. Kicks to Dinwiddie. Simmons looking it over. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
Fourth quarter.
Young with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Pass to Capella. Over Claxton. And it's Capella missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Simmons, and it's blocked by Capella.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Here's the Hawks with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Capella sends a screen for Murray. And the dunk by Capella.
What a big shot by Capella, using that playoff experience. Such a reliable guy.
O'Neal's check in for Dinwiddie.
Once again, the Brooklyn Nets team.
1:10 left in the 4th quarter. Outside, Simmons. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. And Young, here we go. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And Simmons, just such a gifted player, someone who is mentally strong in these situations.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Murray outside. Johnson with a screen on O'Neal. Takes the 3. Murray finds Johnson. 5 on the clock. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It doesn't go for him. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. At one point, they led by 16. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
12 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
First personal foul. Team second.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and he does get the 2nd one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Young fires away from outside. Offensive rebound.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So he comes up empty, missing both. Bridges inside the 3-point line. Misses there. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. It was a fantastic...
Welcome to two.
Here we go.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Grant Williams out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Jones in at the small forward.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Dinwiddie against Irving. Dinwiddie left side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Claxton. No good from outside. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
Now here's Jones. Powell will screen on Bridges. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by the Nets. Bridges outside. Launches it. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That'll get the confidence flowing. Bridges knocking in that corner three has to get him going.
It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
For three, Bridges. From beyond the arc and then some. Bridges has got 9.
And every year, Bridges seems to get better, including understanding when he should be aggressive on the scoring end.
Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's the 3. It's Bridges on the wing. Johnson a screen on Doncic. Back to Johnson. The 3 is up. Powell pulls it in. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Irving for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
Bridges misses. The Mavericks trailing. Richard, you gotta love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
Here's Bridges. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Outside, Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie against Irving. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Jacks up a three. It's Bridges on the wing. Claxton with it. Back to Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Powell with it. Claxton picks him up. Now here's Doncic. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 11 points.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Bridges on the attack. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Finney-Smith pulls it in. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Brooklyn, trailing by 2. Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Dinwiddie. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kyrie Irving, and he makes the first. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Doncic outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Man, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Grant Williams, and it's Powell in at the center position.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
The Mavericks shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Got a piece of it. Johnson passes to Claxton. Over Williams. And Claxton gets the bucket.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Williams a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Irving. And he makes it on the layup. Irving's got 7 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Screen by Claxton. Bridges passes to Claxton. Here's Dinwiddie. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A full line change here for Brooklyn. Here's Irving. He has 7. Inside. Here's Williams. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Richard, when you were playing, what was your favorite offensive set to run?
Oh, back in the day, they used to call it drop three, where they would just bring the ball up to the side, let me catch it on the right block, and let me play one-on-one. That's what it used to be. Now, maybe it was the back cut.
Now here's Irving. Connects from downtown. Now it's a three-point Maverick lead.
This is what makes Kyrie so difficult to contain. He can pull up anywhere at any time.
And that one's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Mavericks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Irving looking around. Three-pointer. The rebound by Simmons.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Walker passes to Whitehead. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Simmons with a screen on Curry. Here's Whitehead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He's perfect from the line this time. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Now here's Irving. 12 points for him. Back to Kleba. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Whitehead. Here's O'Neal. Outside Simmons. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Irving with a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Irving's got 15 points. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And it's Powell with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Brooklyn with the board. Outside Walker. Here's Simmons. He takes it in. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Yeah, how about the stride of Simmons? He gets in there with just a few big steps.
3 seconds left. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he knocks down the first one.
Man, just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Dallas Mavericks. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Irving for 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
This is just one of those blow-up nights for Kyrie, so lethal when he's feeling his best.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added the three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Oh, you can see it. It is absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. You know, Dorian Finney-Smith defends bigger than he actually is, Richard.
Yeah, B.A. Finney-Smith is about 6'7" or so, but it feels like he's taller than that. Oftentimes you see him playing the 4 in a lot of lineups, but it gives you flexibility with his reach.
Brooklyn trailing. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Dwight Powell. And the free throw, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. On the wing, Irving. Give him 20. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Bridges with it. Irving picks him up. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. For the lead. Here's Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Powell with a steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Irving. And Powell with the stuff.
The playmaking ability of Kyrie Irving. This man just excels at finding ways to get the ball to his guys.
Now here's Claxton. He has 7. From behind the arc. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. Now here's Green. No made baskets yet. Right side Hardaway. Puts up a 3. Ben Simmons grabs the board. The Nets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Walker finds Simmons. Walker against Hardaway. Walker passes to Simmons. Second chance effort. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. And so Curry will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And he drives in. No good with a layup. The Nets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. O'Neal passes to Whitehead. Walker for 3. It's Walker on the wing. Here's Thomas, defended by Hardaway. Thomas, that's good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Walker against Hardaway. Down low. And finished off by Kleba.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Walker passes to Simmons. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside Curry. This one for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Whitehead passes to Simmons. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Whitehead. To the left wing. Back to Simmons. Can't get it to fall.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Outside for Green. From deep. The rebound by the Nets. Walker for 3. And that's not going to go. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court right now for Dallas. Green out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Lively in at the center position, locking down the middle. Gets the three ball to go.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Curry passes to Kleber. There's the triple. Walker pulls down the board. The Nets with a lead. From deep. From deep, here's Simmons. Lively grabs a miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Hardaway on the wing. Walker covering. Hardaway, the pass to Green. Back to Hardaway. Here's Lively. Simmons defending. Walker against Hardaway. Here's Lively. Another one falls for Dallas.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Simmons with a screen on Curry. Here's Whitehead. Nails it from three. And the Nets lead by 4.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Simmons. And a nice finish on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Hardaway's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Oh my, Big Ben showing us how it's done.
And Dallas calls time here. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. So it's Brooklyn now, following the score by Dallas. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The long distance 3 is buried.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now here's Irving. Back to Doncic. In the paint, Luka!
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Grant Williams. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer. And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
The 3, Bridges. And again, it's the Nets missing. And it's Powell with the ball for Dallas. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Johnson. Kept alive. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Screen by Claxton. Three-pointer, Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Now here's Dinwiddie for three. Money from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bridges misses.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
The drive by Powell. Claxton with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Finney-Smith. And it's Irving with a rebound. Doncic outside. Fires the three. Off target. So we see the Nets get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or them.
nations boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Grant Williams is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Young. Sinks the triple. And here are the Mavericks now. It's a 3-point game. The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Capella with a screen on Doncic. Young passes it to Murray. And Young kicks to Bay. Young taking his time here. Back to Bay. The kick out to Young. Up again, and Bay able to finish.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Payne gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
The Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Powell for 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. It's a tie ball game.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Young passes to Capella. Young against Doncic with the shot. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Irving for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
You know, for Irving, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Basket good.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind.
Williams, a screen on Hunter. Doncic way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Murray dishes to Young. The 3. And it's Irving with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, Doncic. Following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. Powell sends a screen for Doncic. And the pass to Powell. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now, here is Young. Hawks passing it around. 6 to shoot. Murray, good. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Murray's got those rush hour handles, boy. It's so much fun seeing him pull off those tricky moves like this.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here is Young. Bay with a screen on Doncic. Young from outside trains the three-pointer. Young's got 6.
This is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
The drive by Doncic, and that one drops.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
And a deep three from Murray. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with Grant Williams. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Here's Doncic following the basket by Trae Young.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Bay with a screen on Doncic. Hunter, no one around him. The basket good, off the assist from Young. Hunter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Doncic to the rack. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Doncic. Williams sets a screen for Doncic. From deep. It's Powell on the wing. Another shot. Here he goes. And that's 2 points on the layup. Powell's got 5.
Oh, you got to love seeing Powell attack. I mean, an agile big guy who gets it to the cup in a hurry.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. A.J. Griffin comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Bogdanovich is checked in for DeJounte Murray. That's Mills in for Trae Young. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Hawks making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Hardaway passes to Lively. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Bogdanovich. To the paint, here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Kleba, and Kleba slams it in.
Well, you know, guys, We know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Here's Bogdanovich. Okongwu kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Mills. Johnson the screen. Mills can't hit. Mavericks leading by 10. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Hardaway.
Hey, he's so good at running to the right spot at the right time in transition. Seth Curry, somebody you've got to have an eye on in the open court.
Johnson finds Bogdanovich. Fires away from way outside. Kleba with the rebound. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Passes to Curry. Here's Lively. Now the pass to Curry. 5 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. He gets it in there. Hardaway has got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs.
Excellent quickness that time by Hardaway. Allows him to do work inside.
Hardaway against Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Green dishes to Curry. 23 seconds left in the first half. The Hawks trail by 14. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Johnson. Kleba with the rebound. Now here's Curry. Inside. Here's Lively. No good with the layup.
He got it in.
How about that shot?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Doncic looking it over. Doncic very comfortable down low. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, let's look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Young, no good. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, Loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving. When he's on, it is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
And stolen by Hunter. The finish, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Solid in transition. Hunter's eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish one of those off.
Doncic with it, and it's Bay picking him up. Williams with a clean look. Off target from outside. The Hawks trail by 10. Bay passes to Young. Bay with a screen on Doncic. And here's Young from the arc. Kept alive. Capella kicks to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. Young in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Young's got 13.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets. Pin knife inside.
A nice shot by Irving.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Out to Doncic. Pass to Powell. He dishes it to Jones. Jones sets the pick for Irving. It's good from long range. 9 points in the game so far.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Outside for Murray. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Griffin comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Murray. And it's Mills in for Young. Hardaway passes to Kleba. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got 4 assists in the game.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance at that end of the floor.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Good on the shot.
Getting physical on the drive. Hardaway Jr. fighting for it.
The Hawks trail by 13. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. A 3 from Bogdanovich. The Mavericks pull it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Curry outside. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bogdanovich inside.
And I want to see more of this. Bogdan getting assertive and just forcing his will on the D.
The Atlanta shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Curry is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Green, and it's Lively in at the center, locking down the middle. Kleber with a screen on Bogdanovich. Hardaway. Griffin with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Fires the 3. They get it back. And Okongwu slams it in.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Bay with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Bogdanovich right through the D for the layup.
And you have to admire Bogdanovich's confidence. Not easily shaken inside, even with the defense right up on him.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Count that bucket.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to Kleber. Kleber sets the screen for Hardaway. Back to Kleber. Bay pulls it in.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Beyond the arc. Here's Okongwu. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Dallas calls timeout. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Griffin. Murray's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Trae Young subbed in for Patty Mills. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd is talking about with his players. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Dwight Powell certainly is high energy, and his hops help him a lot inside.
Bay with a screen on Doncic. Here's Young. Drives to the hoop. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Williams, a screen on Hunter. Doncic against Hunter. The kick out to Williams. Drills the three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
Mavericks leading by 11. In the corner, Irving with it. Williams sets a screen for Irving. Hits the three-point bomb.
You know, when Irving rises up to take these shots, so smooth in how he gets it done. He always seems to be in control.
Capella with a screen on Doncic. Young's shot is off.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent. A really solid victory for them here tonight. They kept things simple, took what the defense gave them, and grabbed the win for the Mavericks.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's Young. Plays it up off the glass.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Passes it to Young. This one for three. Again, Young missing. Doncic against Young. Doncic outside. Shoots the three. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business. Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Murray against Bridges. Fires from deep. And he buries his first look.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Capella. Young looking for an opening. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Young's got 5 points.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Now here's Bridges. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Young against Bridges. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Murray. From downtown, the putback. Outside Young. The 3-ball. Pure from 3-point range. 11 points in the game.
Ice tray. Looking cool as ever, just draining it.
Bridges against Murray. Jacks up a 3. And the net's another 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Saddiq Bey, he's checked in for Johnson. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Finney-Smith. Claxton passes to Finney-Smith. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Saddiq Bey. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from 3-point land.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Now here's Bey. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hunter. Outside Murray. Offensive board. Here's Capella. The kick to Hunter. And here's Young. Here's Bey. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Murray against Bridges. Puts up a deep 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
3 points.
And so it's Bey who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Young inside. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Murray. Now here's Bey. This one for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that's true unselfishness right there. Murray, outstanding feed to the open teammate.
Finney-Smith, a screen for 3. Bridges hits the trifecta. Bridges has got 12 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
There's Young with the 3. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 4 for 4 so far from 3-point land. Impressive. Bridges passes to Claxton. 32 seconds left in the first. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Pass to Finney-Smith. 4-3. The shot off that time. The Hawks have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Here's Murray. Yet to see a basket. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Capella finds Hunter. From down in the low post, it goes.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
Now here's Bridges. Claxton. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking along. And back to the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
They and Capella, they're inside. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings, and it's Young in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Screen by Claxton to the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Back to Finney-Smith. Johnson finds Bridges. From the arc. Atlanta with the rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Young. Pass to Capella. Murray with it. He's covered by Dinwiddie. From deep. They get it back. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Bridges outside. Let's go with a 3. Claxton. Great positioning on the putback.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
Young against Bridges. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. It's great that basketball has become such a worldwide sport, Doris. The talent in the NBA has never been better.
I couldn't agree more, BA, and great competitors, no matter what, want to play against the best regardless of where they come from. Look at the MVPs. Giannis with multiple wins in that category. Nikola Jokic with back-to-back MVPs. I love it. The better the competition, the greater the level of play.
Mills, he's checked in for Atlanta. Johnson finds Bogdanovich. Back to Johnson. There's the screen by Johnson. Goes up from the top of the key. Mills, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yep, great point. All right, Allie, thank you.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Johnson passes to Griffin. Bogdanovich on the wing. Walker with the steal. Pass to Thomas. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Whitehead. Outside Simmons. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Wow, how about that drive? That was no mercy on his way to the cup, Ben Simmons.
Walker on the double team. Now Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Okongwu. He tries for three. The rebound by Ben Simmons. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Whitehead. And the Nets. Another three.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And Griffin gets it to go.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Simmons looking around. Going inside. An easy two on the layup. Simmons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Johnson a screen on Walker. Bogdanovich from long range. From beyond the arc and then some. 30 seconds left in the first half of this game. From deep, here's Simmons. Atlanta with a rebound. Griffin on the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. Okongwu, a screen on Walker. Puts up a deep three. He can't hit that time.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Checking out the group for Jacque Vaughn to start the second half. Nicholas Claxton out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
O'Neal on the wing. Out to Bridges. The three. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Fires the three. Oh! Trae virtually automatic from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer. They get it again. The kick out to Johnson. There's the three. No good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Bridges. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. The rebound by Murray. The Hawks trailing. To the middle. Here's Bay. Tip. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Here's Young. Oh, the floater is good for Young.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
For three, Bridges. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. They grab their own miss. And Young with the block. They retain possession. And so it's Atlanta with it. They trail by 9. Now Young. He's got 22. Capella screen on Bridges. Pass to Murray. Here's Bay. 5 on the clock. The ball's knocked loose. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
The Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Outside Hunter. Capella inside. Simmons defending.
And inside, Capella knows how to throw his weight around, getting physical to get past the contact.
Simmons with a screen on Bogdanovich. Whitehead passes to Simmons. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. Simmons has got 7 points.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Murray passes to Bay. Outside Bogdanovich. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Back to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Bay. Lets the 3 fly. And Bogdanovich is good for 3. He has 6.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Here's Whitehead. Off target with the 3. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 9-point game. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Thomas. And no good. Hunter with some nice D. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. And now just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Simmons up top. Guarded by Capella. Launches a 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Murray from outside. Here's Bay. Pass to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella. And he's got a lot of them.
Here's Simmons. Hey, rejected by Capella. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the net. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Hawks shooting a solid 53% from the floor. We've got Bogdan Bogdanovich. Johnson is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Griffin in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Dinwiddie finds Bridges. Claxton with it. Back to Bridges. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Finney-Smith.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Johnson a screen on Bridges. Goes up on the wing. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
It's Bridges on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. O'Neal's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Outside Bogdanovich. Inside, here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And here's Griffin outside. Buries it from 3.
Timeout.
Now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Timeout called. Brooklyn. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Griffin. Murray's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Young in for Mills. Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. Simmons comes in for Dinwiddie. To hear from Allie LaForce.
Jacques Vaughn had some advice for the team over that last break. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
Bridges hits them both. And so it's Atlanta with it. They lead by 1. And a deep 3 from Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
They set the pick. 3-pointer, Bridges. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Bridges against Young. Capella, screen on Simmons. Murray from outside. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 3-pointer, Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Fearless, confident competitor, Bridges with the delivery.
There's Young with the 3. Oh, Young answers the call.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
3-pointer, Bridges. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Nets lead by 2. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Young against Bridges. And Young, here we go. That one drops for him. Young's got 13 in the second half.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Finney-Smith, the screen. Bridges against Murray. Bridges passes to Claxton. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Simmons against Hunter. Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. To the inside. And there's Simmons on the assist by Bridges.
Ben Simmons in the clutch. Man, that has to feel good.
Capella, screen on Bridges. Outside Hunter. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Murray to the paint. Here's Young. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he can't get either to fall.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter until they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.
And that's exactly why you don't want to foul here. Young is automatic at the free throw line.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2- and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
And he commits the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're on top by 1. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. So the Nets making a switch here. Here's Dinwiddie, and now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
This one belongs to Brooklyn. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Dinwiddie for three. That shot misses. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Here's Bridges. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Finney-Smith passes to Johnson. Lets the three fly, drills it from outside.
The calling card of Johnson, his J. It's why Cam was a lottery pick. It's why he's such a quality NBA player.
Doncic way outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. For three, Bridges. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 6 points.
And the level of concentration that Doncic has, even under pressure, this guy is cool as a cucumber.
They get it again.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
A nice shot by Irving.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of him.
And he nails the third. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
That evens the score. He has 6.
Drilling it from that coffin corner. Bridges wants that shot and searches it out.
And Doncic throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Dinwiddie finds Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Doncic. Right side Jones. It's Powell on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Jones against Bridges. The pass to Johnson. Launches it from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter-puncher. Hit him with a three, and he is coming right back at you.
Now, here's Bridges. 6 points for him. It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Bridges misses. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Now, here's Johnson. 11 points in the game. From deep three-point territory. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving with a clean look. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith kicks to Dinwiddie. Finney-Smith passes to Dinwiddie. No good again that time.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Irving. He's got 6. Doncic with a screen for Irving. 1 second left. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up 9. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Williams is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. A shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Oh, from way back.
Did you see where he shot that from?
Yeah.
Bridges against Jones. Pass to Finney-Smith. Bridges left side. Driving in, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Talk about taking flight. Air Bridges is in the building.
Doncic dishes to Williams. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Nets trail by 13. A three from Simmons. Powell pulls it in. Dallas has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Simmons. It's deflected. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Brooklyn with the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. Shots good by Simmons.
And at 6'10", a player like Simmons to handle the ball the way he does, that's just unfair.
Doncic passes to Jones. Back to Doncic. Jacks up a three. Jones kicks to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Great open look there. Powell's got 6 points. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Craig, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you earned it.
And that one's good, Irving.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad...
Oh, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
The Nets have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Another 3 for Dallas.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. .52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Cleva sets the screen for Hardaway. To the middle, O'Neal with the steal. Oh, and here comes Walker all alone. Here's Thomas. Green with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Kleba with a screen on Thomas. And the wide open shot from Green. His three-pointers off the mark. Nets trailed by 19. Outside for Thomas. Here's the three. O'Neal from long range. Buries the long-range jumper. Right side Hardaway. Green. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Green's got his second bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Dallas, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, they're all right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points and close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Cameron Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one spot. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Doncic outside. There's Williams. That's good on the assist by Doncic. Williams has got 5 points so far.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Now, Dinwiddie hasn't made one yet. Count that one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Oh, that's good.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Here's Bridges. A stupendous finish in traffic. He's got 10.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
All free throws good from Doncic. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. They set the pick. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter. Bridges kicks to Finney-Smith for the three. Buries it from three-point range.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports, with the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
That looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Picked by Finney-Smith to the left wing. Back to Bridges. Excellent D that time from Jones.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
The shot's good from Irving.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Claxton finds Finney-Smith. Pass to Johnson. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
This is how lethal a scorer Johnson can be. Keep feeding that beast.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Sweet move. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Claxton with it. Powell's there. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here we felt it. Dinwiddie against Doncic. Oh, that's blocked.
Great defense by Bridges. He has so much pride on that end.
Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Bridges against Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges shot. Good.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hardaway. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Hardaway's got 5.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Shot's good by Whitehead.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And that one is off. Fell through 3/4 of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Maxi Kleber is out there with Green. Then there's Hardaway. And there's Seth Curry. And it's Lively in at the center position. Outside Thomas. No good on the 3. Dallas leading by 16. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Green finds Hardaway from past the arc. Simmons pulls it in. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And here's Walker outside. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
Pass to Kleber. Inside, it's tipped. Here we go, 1-on-1. Back to O'Neal. And the Mavericks call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
A different look for Dallas. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, DA?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Simmons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Love to see this commitment from Simmons, taking it to the defense on the inside.
And a new group in for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Royce O'Neal. Johnson comes in for Thomas. Bridges is checked in for Walker. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Whitehead. And Doncic, here we go. And the shot is good. Doncic has got 26.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Johnson with a screen on Doncic. Back to Johnson. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
The shot by Powell, no good. Nets trail by 14. Bridges left side. The 3. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Powell, that's good.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Doncic with it. Knocked loose. And here they come. Bridges finds Dinwiddie. Launches a 3. And the Nets another 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Up top, Powell. The pass to Irving. Back to Powell. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Bridges misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Dallas.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Now the Mavericks with it. It's a 16-point game. From outside the arc, another 3 for Dallas.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving. Bridges for 3. Dinwiddie finds Johnson. Off target from three-point range. On the wing, Irving. Powell with a screen on Bridges. Fires for 3. No good. Shot missing. Misses the shot. So we see the Mavericks taking the win. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it. Frank, neither like to push the tempo too often. A slower pace for both.
Feels like, Kevin, that bucks the trend of what we're seeing in the NBA with everyone trying to speed up, but you have to play to your strengths. These sides know they're better off taking their time in the half court.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Doncic kicks to Irving. Powell sets a screen for Irving. It's good from long range.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
And Young, here we go. No good. Nice D from Doncic. Passes it to Powell. Another three for Dallas.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Powell. Doncic outside. Powell with a screen on Hunter. 6 to shoot. Shoots the three. Another three for Dallas.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Bay with a screen on Doncic. Young for three. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Doncic finds Irving. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Trae Young.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
To the inside, Capella, and it's blocked. On the wing, Doncic fires the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Doncic has got 6.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Dallas leading by 8.
Remember, Trae Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game, and Brent, some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me, and it caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trae Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
The offensive rebound, the kick out to Irving. Launches it. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Irving. He's got 9.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Oh, beautiful looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow.
Williams with a clean look. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Jones, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Capella. Murray against Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Capella. And there's the pass to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Doncic against Young. Shoots over Doncic. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Irving passes to Doncic. Kicks it out to Jones. A three ball. It's not going to go for him. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. And it's Hunter in at the three. From downtown, here's Jones. The kick out to Williams. Powell for three. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trail by 11. Young looking around. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got 11 points.
Well, if you're going to allow Trey to squeeze off a three, he's going to squeeze hard.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Young, good.
This is Trae Young's specialty. He's just going to stretch out the defense.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. It's Jones on the wing. Back to Williams. And it goes down 2 points. He has 5.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Young against Doncic. Young with the ball. He's got 17. Takes it inside. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Man, we see this from Trae often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Atlanta making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Sadiq Bey. A.J. Griffin's checked in for Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for Trae Young. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And Murray just determined to produce on that play.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. And one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score. So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
Johnson with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Bogdanovich. A wide open look here for Okongwu. And his first shot of the game, no good. Mavericks leading by 6. And there's the drive. Hardaway with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Hardaway has got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's got some growing confidence right now in the catch-and-shoot game, Hardaway Jr. Feels like he could score from anywhere.
Okongwu kicks to Bogdanovich. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
The Hawks trail by 9 from deep three-point land. Outside for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray electric that time, playing above the rim.
52 seconds left here in the second. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's the screen. Curry passes to Kleba. Back to Curry. Outside Hardaway. And another basket for Dallas.
Yeah, so some operation right there out of the pick and roll, and Hardaway Jr. making a smart decision in that set.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Drills it from outside.
And that's what you want to see. Good fundamental sound basketball with the bounce pass.
They double team Curry. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Lively. Oh, good with the triple. Murray finds Bogdanovich. Back to Murray. And the first half is now in the books. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Derek Jones is out there with Williams, and it's Powell in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Driving to the basket. Here's Okongwu. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
Doncic dishes to Powell. Nobody near Irving. Good on the triple. Irving's got 9.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu. Griffin kicks to Bogdanovich. Okongwu with a screen on Irving. Bogdanovich, no luck. Dallas leading by 9. Powell, the pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. Rebound, Atlanta. And here's Bogdanovich. He kicks to Mills. Johnson with a screen on Doncic. Mills passes to Griffin. A three-pointer, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. The three ball from Doncic.
With the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Doncic outside. Jones finds Doncic. Now Bogdanovich. He's got 5. Outside Griffin. The dish to Mills. Back to Griffin. Passes it to Mills. Johnson with a screen on Irving. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, might as well go for a top pick. Get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, D.A. Irving passes to Jones. Banked in off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And Young kicks to Murray. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Pulls up. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Howell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Irving for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs.
The corner 3 by Kyrie has a nice ring to it.
Irving against Murray. Good, nice job down low. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
A deep 3 from Irving. They get the rebound. Doncic finds Irving. Into the lane. Here's Williams. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 7.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Young with no one around. And the 3 off target. Mavericks leading by 12. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A nice shot by Irving.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Young for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 22 points.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Irving looking for an opening. And here's Doncic from the arc. A shot missing. And so it's Dallas enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Atlanta, outside the wings are Murray and Hunter. In the post, it's Bey and Capella. And it's Young in at the point. Hardaway with it, and Young picks him up defensively. From the arc. And they'll get another chance. Curry kicks to Kleba. Hardaway from outside sinks the triple.
Well, it's really important for Tim Hardaway Jr. to find some more consistency from the three-point line.
Young from outside, and Lively pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Hardaway. Lets a floater go. They kick it out to Green. The 3 nailed from three-point land.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Hardaway for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For 3, Murray. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
Hardaway dishes to Green. For the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Young on the wing. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Green passes to Kleba. Fires the 3. Green, no luck.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Young from deep 3-point range. Pass to Bay. Kicks to Young. From deep 3-point land. Kleba with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 10. Outside Hardaway. With the teardrop. Rejected by Murray.
Well, Murray timing that one right, and with that 6'10 wingspan, he can get to it.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Now here's Curry. Driving the lane. There's the pass to Lively. Outside, Green. Pass to Hardaway. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 8 points in the quarter.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Dallas has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. And it's a 12-point Maverick lead.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Dallas.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Capella kicks to Hunter. Pass to Young. From deep 3-point land. That shot off. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.